Oh, we're rolling.
We are.
And we were just having a casual
Rocking and
conversation,
rolling.
I think.
You were just having a gay conversation.
Casual conversation. How do you hear these things?
Well, I obviously didn't.
Get your hearing checked out.
I have. It's fine, apparently.
That's because he definitely isn't in his mid-20s.
No, not deaf.
Just someone says casual Fridays and you come out with like big flashy clothes.
That's what he thought casual Fridays were anyway.
Casuals were like 90s football fans in tracksuits for me.
Off topic.
That's not. That's casual. That's
We were
on
implying you
topic.
think it's gay Fridays.
Yeah, but he said casual.
Casual Fridays as in like just dress down office days. Have you never heard of that?
Yeah, they used to call it Mufti Day when I was at school.
But that gives an even more casual message.
Mufti.
A casual message.
Well, like, there's enough people probably coming in with their underwear.
Is this all
on
going
like
before the opener?
I don't know.
Apparently, I'm doing the training part today.
Right. Shall we begin?
Yes, are you sitting comfortably?
Who farted?
Good, then we'll begin.
I have done in the past.
I think it was Sam.
Fuck off.
You were farting lots earlier, so...
Earlier.
Like, in this room.
Can you get on with it?
Do you fucking think farts linger for like half an hour?
Kids do.
Fucking God.
Hello, Internet. I'm Firebolt.
And I'm the Orbiter.
And these are still here because we've holding her hostage and we gave him food.
Scores. 10-7-2.
Ding.
Ding.
We never get that synced anymore. Yeah, this is Trivial Pursuit, and this will actually be our last game night of the year.
Millennium Edition.
Yeah, which means I think it was made around about 2000, which means anything current events we weren't born with.
Okay, so assuming that people don't know how to play it.
I don't. I know vaguely
Really?
how to play it, but
Really?
I know
Seriously?
vaguely how to play it, but
Really?
Bloody millenniums.
Anyway, right, okay.
Or millennials.
So each player chooses a colour. It is irrelevant which colour you choose, so choose a colour that you like.
wait, how can you have 32 players then?
You can't.
But it
They're
says
in
on the box
teams.
you can have 32 players.
Well, they must be in teams then.
Being green, because I wasn't green last time. I
That
like
must
to
be
confuse people.
teams of...
You're just your own
32.
team, are you not?
How can there be 32 players?
Well,
1,
look at
2,
the
3,
box.
4, 5, 6.
You sure it's not 36?
Look at the box.
Yeah, it must be
What are you
36.
talking about?
From 2 to 36 players. Yeah.
Well, I don't remember something.
Jesus Christ, Theo.
I don't remember shit.
Basically, it's a trivia game. So basically, right, you choose a colour to be. You want it to be pink, didn't you?
Pink, please.
I'll be
There you
blue.
go. And I'll be brown.
Because that's what colour your trousers will be when you see when you
What
see
the
your
fuck?
competition.
Work out your
Shut
joke
the
before
fuck
you
up.
start. Right, okay, so
I
the
had to
idea
fire
of...
back quickly.
Shush.
Oh,
The idea of the
wouldn't
game...
work.
The idea of the
Didn't
game is...
work anyway. I'm going to keep interrupting you because you always do that to me. So this is fucking
If the batteries run out on the cameras, the game ends unfinished and it's Firebolt's fault. Right. Okay. And I get the point. I get 10 points. 3 points. Right, okay. The aim of the game is to collect 6 cheeses in your 6 segments of different colours. They've all got to be different colours, and each colour is a subject. You all start in the middle, and you throw a die to see who gets the highest, and whoever gets the highest goes first. You can head off in any direction you like. I don't think it specifies in the rules whether or not that first throw is your first move. I don't think it is. You then throw the die again and start. Head off in any direction you want. You collect cheeses by landing on the ends of the spokes on these cheese squares. And
Are they officially called cheese squares?
they are.
Ah.
And each different colour is a different subject. And you collect all 6, and then when you've got all 6, you head back to the middle, and you have to get the exact number of squares to hit the middle. You can overshoot, but to get your final winning question, you have to land on the middle bit. And you can, during the game, you can cross the centre as well.
Do you want to read out what the subjects are?
The subjects are... Oh, yeah, sorry. Quickly first, these are specific to this particular edition of Trivial Pursuit, I believe, the time travel squares. I haven't seen them in the normal Trivial Pursuit edition. I don't know if they're in any of the other editions, but if you land on one of the grey squares, they are called time travel squares, apparently, and you move to the cheese square noted on that time travel square, and then answer the cheese question to get the cheese. So you've got twice as many chances to get cheeses.
Cool.
The subjects in this are different from Trivial Pursuit. Blue is now and then. Pink is tops and flops. Yellow is visions and imagination. Brown is milestones. Green is movers and shakers. And orange is science and cosmos. This is the bank of question cards. You take from the front and put it at the back. Each bank of 100 cards has a marker card at the beginning. So when the marker card comes back to the front again, we have to replace it with the next bank of cards.
Okay.
I think that's about it. Anything unclear?
Can you move both directions? Do you remember?
You can move either way. Yeah. The only thing you can't do is like if you get a 5, you can't move 3 forward and 2 back.
Yeah,
you can't.
okay.
You've got to move in one direction for each dice throw.
Cool.
Oh,
Die
and
throw.
at the end, you have to get an exact throw to the middle.
You do. You can overshoot, answer the question, and then try again to get the exact number. But there's no limit to the number of goes you can have as long as you're getting the questions right. So theoretically, whoever rolls first could win the game without anyone else getting a turn.
Yeah.
Highly unlikely, but
If they're like nerds
Nerd.
of the Millennium.
so shall we throw?
We're gonna
Yeah.
fucking lose because we weren't even born then, and she was 5.
You're assuming it's.
This
got
is
anything
like
to
an
do with-
open goal for you.
Yeah, you say that, but I don't actually know what the questions are pertaining to. I've never played this, so
Well, neither has anyone else. So, by the looks of it, it's just been sitting on a
but I'm
shelf.
assuming,
for,
like you say, that
10
if
years.
it's Millennium Edition, it probably came out around the Millennium, but who knows?
Let's go.
Roll to see who goes first. Fucking hell.
Not me.
Woo. I think it should be smallest number to biggest number.
No.
Fuck you.
Shall we say the person who is 2 to the left asks the question, because the person next to you might be able to see.
Yeah, that's fine. So you'll ask the questions for my dad, and I'll ask the questions for Lauren, and then vice versa.
So I'm moving first then.
Yep.
And 2, I'm brown, aren't I? I'm going to go to
Don't think so.
orange. So you have to ask me an
That's-
orange question. Science and cosmos.
Oh, you might do all right here.
From what direction would the sun rise if you were at the North Pole on Uranus?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, you've got like 4 options, I guess.
I'm going to guess at south.
You were right.
Oh, look, you get another go.
Let's just stick it in the back.
Yeah.
6. Can you move me to green, please, around that corner? Thank you.
Which 16-year-old became tennis' youngest Grand Slam title winner in 1997?
John McEnroe.
No.
No, it was earlier.
Read out the answer.
Martina Hingis.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So now it would be Lauren to go, or Vegemite to go.
Cool. What are the categories again? Have you written down somewhere? I want to go for one I'll actually get right.
And there you'll be able to see.
Fantastic.
It's on this side, isn't it?
I'll go here. So, movers and shakers. I swear that said movies, but okay, let's go movers and shakers.
Who was America's #1 box office star of the 1970s?
Bruce Wayne.
What? Bruce Wayne's a fictional character, but no.
Oh, what's
Robert
the actor
Redford.
name? I didn't never even.
I don't think
In
he
the
played Batman.
Well, 70s. I just can't. I can't.
One.
You can move in any direction you want.
What think?
Tops
Tops
and
and
flops. But maybe that's fashion.
Is that meant to be the Hindenburg? The blimp?
I don't know, I'll just do milestones.
We're going for milestones. Is that brown?
Mm-hmm.
Whose son was Bruno Hauptmann found guilty of kidnapping?
No fucking
You're
clue.
not gonna get this. really obscure.
Theo. I don't know.
My
Charles.
son.
I was gonna say.
Charles Lindbergh's.
Eh?
I heard the name.
Yeah, likewise.
Right,
Other than
okay.
that, no.
Moving on.
That's the trivia part.
Okay, so now I get to roll. 2.
I think we need a more
updated
updated version of this.
What's blue?
I don't know. Trivial Pursuit is pretty.
Now and then.
Maybe
Now and then.
maybe the junior edition.
Match
would be
it.
better.
Actually, yeah, let's do this. Could take a while.
Let's go with blue. Well, Dad got a question right.
Yeah, it was a fluke, though,
It was
wasn't
guess.
it? So blue. Which member of the Monty Python team died during the program's 20th anniversary celebrations?
I only know 2 of the living ones.
Well, I guess you're not gonna get it right then.
I know it's wrong, but I'll just say Eric Idle.
No, Graham Chapman. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know. I knew the 4 main characters' names. Are there only 2? Are there only 4 in the Monty Python team? I know there are.
Maybe 5.
Graham Chapman, Eric Idle, John Cleese.
He's the only one I could name.
I only know Eric Idle and John Cleese. 6. Which direction would you like to move in?
Come round to brown, why not?
That'd be milestones.
What was the name of the Thames pleasure cruiser which sank in 1989 with the loss of many lives?
Oh, Jesus! I'll kick myself when I hear this. I don't know. Marchioness.
Yes.
Yes.
Just, he was about to read that out as well.
You were only just an adult when that happened.
I know, it was there in the back of my mind somewhere. Fucking hell, dug that one out. 1989.
He wasn't only just an athlete.
I was 18.
Oh, right, legally, I was gonna say. That's only 6 years before I was born. So, just seemed a bit close.
It was what I couldn't get Herald of Free Enterprise out of my mind, which was the Zeebrugge ferry that sank.
Was that around about the same time?
Probably,
you could go for
roughly,
blue
yeah.
cheese.
I don't know exactly.
Do you want to
but
go for
yeah,
blue
into the-
cheese?
Blue cheese, please. Yes.
You mouldy fuck.
Which was the first English university to offer a music degree?
I feel like you should know that
Jesus.
You might have
Manchester.
gone to it.
No, Oxford.
I didn't go there. Oh well.
one. My turn.
You might have got kicked out for drug abuse, huh? But you know.
Slander.
Yeah.
Was it brown?
Brown.
What was USS Nautilus the first submarine to travel under?
To travel, what do you mean? Say it again?
What was USS Nautilus the first submarine to travel under?
I think I know this.
To travel under.
So what did
Oh.
it travel under?
Oh, right, okay.
And what was it the first to do?
I'm assuming the water is not going to be the right answer.
No.
You know what it's from?
No.
You
Really?
wouldn't mention it.
It doesn't. Okay.
I don't know. The Indian Ocean?
No, the North Pole.
Oh, right.
Oh, I would have said 20,000 leagues, but
Yeah, but
I did not know that.
Like, I was confused by travel under. I meant as in, like, what if you meant what country or, like, something, but...
well, just like what did it travel under?
North Pole's not technically on the surface, though, is it? It's kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
let's
floating
query that
ice.
question. Let me do a
It-
different one.
Went under the North Pole. That's what the question said.
Yeah.
Did
but
you just pick that up and roll again?
I don't know
I
what
think
happened.
he dropped it.
I suppose it.
I mean, it was a pretty bad roll.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pink.
Pink.
Tops and flops again.
What were added to bicycles 50 years after their 1790 invention?
Stabilizers?
Pedals.
I was going to say handles.
Yeah, that's a little bike without
No.
pedals.
It's a bit difficult to ride a bike without pedals.
Well, no.
Sorry, wrong
They
side.
got away with it quite
Yeah,
well.
is it that way?
Yeah.
Just use your feet. Run.
That's what they did.
By the way,
Go on then.
everyone keep an eye out for the red marker edition card, because that's when we swap the decks.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Go for you.
2, 3.
Mark a card.
Pink.
Right. So, what 1858 transatlantic first failed within just a few weeks?
1858. Steamboat?
Nope. The telegraph cable.
Okay. This is going to take a long time, this game, potentially. Two.
So it's not all about the 1900s then.
Could somebody move me to
Well, I guess.
yellow, please?
Yellow. Oh, for fuck's sake. What colour shirts were worn by Star Trek science officers?
For God's sake.
Which incarnation? The original?
In every carnation, it's the same.
In every incarnation?
Jesus
Carnation
Christ.
of
Apart
power.
from Discovery, but that wasn't out when this game was made.
That's true.
Nor was Enterprise.
Shut up and answer it.
Science, did you say?
Yeah.
Blue.
Fuck.
That was a lucky question.
Two. Oh, back to blue.
Which movie featured a pilot who'd escaped from the Ronald Reagan Home for the Insane?
A pilot who'd escaped from the Ronald Reagan Home for the Insane. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to just go for a punt. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Airplane 2.
I think that might have been later anyway.
Okay,
There are 8 films, the airplane.
Lauren, you turn to roll.
Oh,
We should watch Police Academy films as well.
No, that's
Three.
shite.
Have you seen them?
I just know that
let's
they're
go.
shite.
Wait, what is orange? No, we will not go for orange. Let's go for blue.
Okay. Which TV show title characters kept their wealth in Milburn Drisdale's bank? Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yep.
Which TV show title characters kept their wealth in Milburn Drisdale's bank?
Simpsons.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Even.
This is hard.
Yeah, Trivial Pursuit is. We're going to be here all night.
Maybe we'll just have to be the first one to get a cheese.
We'll see how it
Eventually.
goes. We'll see how it goes. If we run out of battery, that's it.
5.
You can go to the middle and choose. Oh yeah, if you land on the middle before the end of the game, you can choose your category.
Just got that.
For the final
Right.
question, everybody else decides on the category before looking at the card collectively.
Okay.
Oh, what is that?
Orange.
All
You're
wrong.
paying attention.
What colour is yak's milk?
Yellow.
Pink.
Oh. The fuck am I supposed to know that?
Oh, that's pretty.
The Good Place got it wrong
You
then.
never tried to milk a yak?
Who did?
The Good Place.
No, I've never tried to milk
Oh,
anything.
what did they say?
Well, it,
Why would I
it
be
looks
milking them?
sort of
What?
yellowish white in that.
I wonder if it's strawberry flavoured.
Somehow I
No.
think not. Unless they're eating a lot of strawberries.
Well, either way, it's yellow, so go that way.
What name is author John Wilson better known by?
Mark Twain.
Anthony Burgess.
Never heard of him.
You're at a Clockwork Orange.
Oh.
That's the wrong way around.
What?
I know Mark Twain was a
The,
fake
the
name.
card?
It's your turn.
Oh, shit. To do what?
Roll.
Roll.
Is it? Oh, you asked the question, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm confused now.
Because remember, it's you.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
You got confused by your own fucking rules.
I'll go brown, please. Really makes no difference.
Brown. Which star of Dial M for Murder was married in a gown presented to her by MGM Studios?
Of Dial M for Murder? Which actor?
Which star of Dial M
Which
for
star?
Murder?
Oh. Angela Lansbury.
No, Grace Kelly. Duh.
An actor.
I reckon-
friend of-
I reckon this is like pictures. Questions from the entire last millennium.
Yes.
Right.
Why do you think it's called the Millennium Edition?
Well, you
What's
seem
up?
to think it was just because it came out in the year 2000.
Right, let's punt for
Yeah,
an,
well, it's sort of
an orange
celebrating
cheese.
Orange.
You're going for orange.
Don't know
For the
why.
cheese.
I don't stand a chance.
What is it? It's science. isn't it?
Cosmos.
There we go.
The confluence of which two rivers was discovered by Scottish explorer James Bruce?
The what of which two
The
rivers?
confluence.
Confluence.
Yes, I said confluence.
Which two rivers? That means I've got to make up 2.
I tell you, you're pretty fucked.
Let me see. Oh, yes, very easy.
The River Nile and the River Dee.
What?
Right.
Yeah, he was high at the time.
Okay, you're half right.
Am I actually?
The Blue and White Nile.
Oh no! I would never have got the colours.
Does that mean there's a pink Nile?
I didn't know there was a blue and a white Nile.
No, I didn't. Wrong way around.
Does it matter?
Yes, because the marker card comes round that way. And I'm obsessive. What's this for? Okay.
Where do you break the table?
3. Yeah, tops and flops.
You really like tops and flops.
What did James I hope to feed on the 10,000 black mulberries he had planted, only to find they eat white mulberry?
What?
What did James I hope to feed on the 10,000 black mulberries he had planted, only to find they eat white mulberry?
Cows?
Silkworms.
Don't know.
That's
what I think.
Being a cow does not count as an opinion.
Right.
I don't know. We acting like one.
He called me a cow.
So,
6. That could get me to 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Go for orange because that's like science, isn't it?
which one? That one?
Yeah.
That one because I got 6.
Okay, right, ready? Which planet's moons are Deimos and Phobos?
Ooh, Mars.
Yes.
Fuck.
So which way around?
What a
is this?
question.
Is that the first question you got right?
Right.
Well done.
Just go for all the oranges. It's the only thing I have a chance at.
Oh, you go for
Move to
green.
green.
Right, go on then.
For the cheese.
Which English writer's first names were John Boynton? He's one of those writers who goes by like his first 2 initials and his last name.
Oh, that's cheating.
He's not gonna get it.
I would from that.
I feel like we need to give a few hints in this game.
JB something.
See, he's not getting anywhere further.
Maybe you had to have seen the advert.
See, I'm not sure because I wouldn't have got it either, and I'm not sure what advert.
JB
Oh no, that's
Thompson?
J.R. Hartley, fly fishing.
No. JB
Priestley.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him.
Although I
I
couldn't
thought you might go, oh yeah.
I've heard
I
of
knew
him,
that
I
one.
just couldn't tell you any of his books. But
Bad luck.
I was thinking
2.
JB.
I'm going to go for
'cause-
orange.
But otherwise, it wouldn't tell you his first name.
How many square miles of fertile land? How many fertiles? Oh, for fuck's sake! How many square miles of fertile
some
land
really-
become desert each day? 10, 40, or 80?
How many
got
square miles?
some deja
10, 40
vu
or
there.
80? 80.
40.
That was for a cheese,
Can
and
I
wasn't it
change
just
my
2?
mind?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna go for milestones.
Which ship did Captain Henry Carlson try to save for salvage with the help of the tug Turmoil? Which ship did Captain Henrik Carlson try to save for salvage with the help of the tug Turmoil?
Panic.
Flying Enterprise.
Can I throw in a
Is it questions towards
something to make
me?
it more exciting?
What?
Why don't we play for 1 point per cheese?
What do you
I
mean?
guess.
Like on the overall scores.
Oh, we could do that because then
No.
that means that we're gonna lose because we haven't got any yet. And you 2 have 1 each, or just one of you have 2?
Do we still
Not
get double
you.
points?
Yeah.
No, I mean on the overall scores, like the 10-7-1
okay.
or 10-7-2 scores.
Can someone give me a question?
Well, you need to roll first.
Because then I
You
could
know?
catch up with... Alright, maybe not then.
Did I get it the right way around?
I don't know if this game will ever end.
No.
It's and 2 stores,
If you
maybe.
go there, you can go straight to the pink cheese.
You can.
I'm not very good at off of.
But at least you stand a chance of getting a cheese.
Either that or pink for pink.
Fuck.
So
That's true.
you might as well hope for the cheese.
Okay, which soccer club takes its name from Sir Joseph Paxton's most famous construction?
Liverpool.
Crystal Palace.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, because you're going to make a pool out of livers.
No, there's a thing in Liverpool called the Liver Building. Don't ask me why it's called Liverpool, not Liverpool.
Yeah, but the football team doesn't take its name from Labour building. Otherwise it would be the Labour building. Wanderers
The
or
football team
Labour
takes its
building.
name from the city.
Right then, where does Sheffield Wednesday get its name from?
Maybe they were
Football
formed on a
doesn't make any
Wednesday in
Well,
Sheffield.
why would you name it that?
Because Sheffield Thursday would just be ridiculous.
Hang on.
Yellow, blue, or pink?
I go for blue.
Right, so how many fingers has Homer Simpson?
4.
How? Oh wait, no, he doesn't.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't. It's got 8.
What?
8.
Oh.
I was actually
Put
thinking it
that
was
on each
3 on
hand.
each hand, but
Bad luck. Oh, that was the easiest question in the game.
Yeah, but I thought you were reading on each hand.
that wasn't a cheese question, was it? No.
No.
4.
That's okay, you got the next one wrong anyway, probably.
I'm going to
Because
go
the only
blue.
character that has 5 fingers is God.
Didn't know that.
Which band was nominated for a 1996 Grammy Award more than a quarter of a century after they broke up?
More than a quarter of a century after they broke up. I'm going to say the Beatles.
Yes.
Just because, yeah. I wonder what that was for. Orange, please.
Which 2 consecutive months are named after Roman goddesses?
June. Roman goddess. Hang on. That's Juno. June.
They
I'd
have
say
to be
May.
consecutive.
Yes.
Oh, they don't. Yeah, they do have to be
It's
consecutive.
June and May.
Yeah.
For
Well,
good
now.
Yeah. May and-
January and February.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a cheat. Sorry.
Whenever it counts, it just doesn't work.
Go for a pink.
You guys are all hanging out.
What did a 1997 report by Edinburgh scientists say fans can do to affect the score of a football match?
A team of Edinburgh scientists said fans can do to affect the score of a football match. The Mexican wave.
Blow.
Blow.
Hey,
Blow what?
guess you're not getting that cheese.
Blow.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
but
sitting there
sugar.
going,
Just blow up, I don't know.
Sugar, Lauren.
Okay.
oh, I'll go for a green one then.
Oh, this is a green cheese. Which American aviator's son was kidnapped in 1932?
Amelia Earhart.
Hang on, this is Charles Lindbergh again.
Can you get to right?
Did you pick from the wrong side?
Yeah, but it might. It's a different question
Kidnapped a
though.
lot.
Well, I think they're about around the same incident then.
It's a different question, so it can't be the same card.
Yeah.
It's just the same answer.
Maybe it was a different kid.
Okay,
It wasn't that question for the Charles Lindbergh one before, was it?
I don't know.
No, I don't think it was. I don't remember asking that question, and I had the Charles Lindbergh answer.
Orange.
Orange. Which British city boasts the Bridge of Sighs?
How's size spelled?
Sighs.
Wait.
I thought that was in Venice myself, but
Newcastle.
Cambridge.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Go for orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. What was Tibet's forbidden city?
Do you mean Tibet?
Tibet, yeah, probably. Tibet,
it
forbidden
spelled?
city. It is now that you say it. For some reason I was thinking it was an author.
Shambhala?
No. Lhasa?
Lhasa. It's the
Lhasa.
capital. It's also got the world's longest airport.
This
What
is a better
runway?
question for him.
Runway. 5,500
Lhasa.
metres long. I should say miles.
5,500 metres? That's
It's 'cause-
5.5 kilometres.
I think it is. Yeah. It's because the way aircraft work. Fucking hell for you.
Fed up with life.
6.
At this point, you'll be lucky if anyone gets points.
Oh, so you could go for any cheese, really.
Yellow.
Which Scottish town is said to appear for one day in every 100 years?
Brigadoon.
Yes.
Yay, I got a cheese!
Why do you always get them right? So he's cheating.
He's gonna win.
Because I've got a cheese.
Because he's old and he has the most
Brown, brown, or
experience of
brown?
the Millennium.
Which royal occasion brought about the first meeting of Princess Elizabeth and Prince Philip?
Which royal occasion? Her coronation?
It's a coronation, but George VI.
No.
So it's not her coronation.
No, it's not.
Right.
Unless she was called George VI in the beginning.
If she just said coronation, we'd have been sat there going, oh, do we give it to him?
Coronation chicken.
Well, if you said that, it would be wrong.
Where are you moving?
I'm going to go get yellow cheese. Or try.
What was the better known name for Franklin W. Dixon's characters Frank and Joe? Shit.
Frank and Joe. The Blues Brothers? I have no idea.
The Hardy Boys. Is it your grown name, but no one else even knows what that
Wrong
is?
way.
Well, I put it in I put it in the other way last time. You still turned it round. Yes, I did. I put it answers way first.
Upside down.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What?
That way.
How is this channel still a thing?
I've no idea.
Because neither of us have pissed each other off long enough to kill each other.
Well,
We're still live, so.
Yeah.
5. Which colour am I again?
Orange or blue or... What was Albert Einstein's Nobel Prize winning discovery?
Something to do with black holes, wasn't it?
No, it was the photoelectric effect.
Same thing.
We're nearly 40 minutes into the game and
Are we
one
actually?
person has a cheese.
I've not got any correct questions yet.
Can I go to... Oh, the blue one there, yeah.
Okay. Let's try this. Right. What was the surname of Ted and Gary who moved from Dallas to Knots Landing?
What, just two random people Ted and Gary?
I'm assuming that we've got some significance. I just couldn't tell you what it was.
Dallas and Knots Landing were both TV soap operas set in America, so
There we go.
presumably...
That's a little bit of context
It's just
for you.
someone's co-worker.
So their surname.
It's like
What's Ted and Gary's last name?
Smith.
No. Ewing.
Yeah, I was going to say, because it's J.R. Ewing, and that's the only surname from Dallas that I know is Ewing. So I could have perhaps figured that one out.
That's good.
Some of these questions, like, why are you even asking? Nobody gives a shit.
That's why it's trivia.
This is trivia that hasn't lasted.
I'm going to go brown.
Brown. Who was the last governor of Hong Kong?
Don't do an accent.
The last governor of Hong Kong.
Keep in mind that this was made in probably about 2000.
I don't think it'll be a racist answer for you.
What?
I don't even know what
Hong Kong.
I'm going to say Chairman
It's 'cause
Mao.
you're like, don't make the accent.
Chairman Mao.
Remember just made in the 2000s. Like,
Dead by there.
But
Yeah.
like the last governor.
Chris Patton.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you couldn't really.
He could
Bit different from Chairman Mao.
Yeah. Well, there might have been
Yeah, Hong
Chris
Kong's kind of
Mao.
distantly
well
related.
separate from China, but yeah, maybe. So my go.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hang on, no, did Lions turn to
Oh.
roll?
sorry, yeah, my bad. Ugh.
Oh,
Right, back
Brains
to the
are
blue.
fine.
Where's blue? Hang on.
what did Samantha Fox claim she told her school careers advisor she wished to be? Do you even know who Samantha Fox is? Because I don't.
The president.
A page 3 girl.
Oh, I nearly
That's
said prostitute
so.
as well.
Well, that was. I mean, I'm assuming you knew she was.
No.
No, Samantha Fox was the most famous page 3 girl ever.
Oh. I apparently don't know my page 3 girls very well.
I think they were a little more politically acceptable pre-millennium.
Are they still around?
I'm not sure.
I don't know, get a copy of The Sun.
No, I don't want to give money to Rupert Murdoch.
Which not the 9 o'clock news star married the Big Yin? I know this one.
Who the fuck is the big yin?
Now, if I told you that, it might give you a chance.
I don't think it would.
I
Don't
only know one of these, and that's because you showed me something after Euro Truck.
I don't know.
Okay, well, the big yin is Billy Connolly, and it was Pamela Stevenson.
I would have said Rowan Atkinson.
Okay. You presumably didn't know who the big yin is then.
No.
Yeah.
Although now technically he could marry him, except Billy Connolly's dead now, isn't he?
No, he's got Alzheimer's.
Oh yeah, that's it.
4. Go for orange again, because I seem to be able to answer orange.
Okay. Which Cape's chief tourist attraction is the John F. Kennedy Space Center?
Oh, come on.
Cape Canaveral.
Yes, it is.
Fucking hell.
I went
Is
there.
it called that though now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cape
I thought it
Canaveral's.
was Cape Kennedy.
But this was in the Millennium.
It's still
Oh, has
called
it been
Cape
renamed?
Canaveral.
Okay.
It just probably gets nicknamed Cape Kennedy because of the Space Center.
Okay.
I get to go again.
Oh, yeah, so you do. Sorry, I'm just not used to that.
You're not used to me getting things right.
I'm not used
Where
to
are you
having to
going
read two
anyway?
questions.
I don't know. What's pink again?
Tops and flops.
Sure, go for that. Sam seems a
What
bit
game
worried
did
about-
John Fox see in Scotland and introduce to America? I wonder.
I know this one.
What game did John Fox see in Scotland and introduce to America?
No.
It's
No hints. No hints.
it's really obvious.
How obvious is it?
Really obvious.
We haven't got a question right yet.
Fucking hell, Theo.
Why did we know?
Fucking hell, Theo.
What game?
Yes.
By this.
Why is it so obvious?
I'm related to him.
Rugby?
It's the only game invented by the Scots,
What?
or that they're known for. Golf.
Oh. I didn't think about that.
Why do you think Trump's got all his thingies over here?
Because, I don't know.
Your turn.
Luckily that
Ooh.
wasn't Portuguese. Okay, I'm tired, okay? That's my excuse.
Your.
It's
direction
yellow no
that
matter
way,
what.
yeah.
Whose footwear was originally made of fur and became glass for a bad translation?
Cinderella.
Yeah.
Considering that's the only footwear made of glass I've ever heard of. Made of fur, was it?
I don't know, I've not read it. I don't
Back
read
to
German.
blue. Oh, I've not read it either. But
Which city saw the end of the bus journey in Midnight Cowboy?
I have no idea. Texas. No, that's a state.
You can't change your answer now.
Miami. How the you get them mixed up? One's the
I didn't get the
Big-
mixed up. I had no idea. I was guessing, but just
I would have said like
one's full of inbreeding and the other one's full of Storms.
Las Vegas. That's only because I'm aware of Desert Bus. We might play that at some point. That's depressing.
I'm having a drink for that.
Where
Let's
you
go
go?
for the pink cheese.
What was extracted from bird droppings until Fritz Haber invented the Haber process? I've heard of the Haber process, but other than that, no clue.
Limescale?
Ammonia.
Ah, yeah, because the Americans, back in ye olden days, before ye olden harbour thing, if you planted an American flag on an island that had bird crap on it, you could claim it for America, and then you'd get the island because it had bird shit on it.
Yeah, America's got a bunch of atolls in the middle of the Pacific because pretty much it's just full of bird shit.
Well, that's a good reason as any.
Right, okay then.
6. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure.
Brown. Which Berlin building was burnt down in 1933?
The Reichstag.
Yes.
First one.
It's just me.
You know your World War II history.
No, I don't. That's pre-19...
Yeah, but it's kind of the build-up.
Roll
The fact that
again.
he
hell.
got so offended, but he
Roll
got it
again.
back proves he's probably right.
Hitler wasn't even in
Go
charge.
again.
They burnt it down.
1932, did you say?
33. 5.
33. He was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck.
Wasn't he?
What directional regulation for children's playground slides was introduced by Brussels bureaucrats?
Directional regulation.
Yeah.
They have to go down.
What?
True or not?
What does it mean? North, east, south, west?
What directional regulation for children's playground slides was introduced by Brussels bureaucrats?
Down.
They must point east.
Oh, right, okay.
What the hell's the point in that?
I have no idea.
Oh, this slide
Bloody
points
game.
west. Fucking hell, arrest the designer.
This is why
I
we
don't
need
know.
Brexit.
I don't know. I don't know if it was passed. It says it was introduced. I don't know if that means it was passed.
Yeah, probably.
Would propose not be better than introduced? Because introduced sounds like it was
Yeah,
introduced, like it was an actual
Well, I mean,
regulation.
I don't usually think about which direction the slide.
Is that in case you're Muslim and want to have a pray halfway down?
Probably not. Maybe something to do with the direction of the sun, so you don't blind the kids.
So you can't go sliding in the first day then? 'Cause
Sun rises to
Yes.
the east.
Maybe they calculated the time that most kids slide,
In
and
the afternoon, so the sun would be behind them.
that's why they did it
But-
that way.
What the hell's the point in that?
maybe
know.
it was the opposite
Bureaucrats
reason,
maybe
because
get
if you're a parent at the bottom of the slide ready to catch your child,
Oh, yeah,
you'll
you
be
need to
blinded
be
by
able
the
to
sun
see.
if it's rising behind the slide. Let's just get on. There's got
Someone's blinded if there's a parent at the top and a kid at the top. The parent at the bottom.
6. So green or yellow, right? Or brown, technically, but. So go for. I don't really care anymore. Yellow.
Yellow. What do the Seattle-based Microvision company forecast will be replaced by lasers which beam images directly onto the retina?
What?
What do the Seattle-based Microvision company forecast will be replaced by lasers which beam images directly onto the retina?
What do they
guessing
say will
this
be?
What do the Seattle-based Microvision company forecast will be replaced
Oh, right.
by
I
lasers
thought you meant that
which
the-
beam images directly onto the retina?
I thought you meant that the company was called Forecast.
What?
So there's something that's going to be replaced. What is it?
Okay.
I think I know.
Well, when he gets it wrong, I'll let you try it.
Glasses.
Eye surgery.
Is it television?
No, the VDU.
The what?
Visual display unit. Same. A computer monitor, basically.
That'll work.
That's what they used to be called in the olden days.
Not never had
VDUs.
I was going on the lines of correcting eyesight, not viewing stuff. Well, kind of.
I'll go to this orange.
Aha! What are India's Western and Eastern Ghats? GHATS.
What are Indies?
India's.
India's Western and Eastern Ghats.
Now, I played a game with Western Ghats in it, but I've no idea still.
Are they the domes on the Taj Mahal?
What? Mountain ranges.
Okay, not quite then. I know the Taj Mahal has
I would have
domes on
guessed
both
jungles.
sides, but
It's blue. Let's
You can
go
go
with
to orange.
blue.
Or blue.
can I suggest that, bearing in mind the way this game is going, that whichever camera gives out first is when we declare a winner?
What was hailed as the most expensive musical ever staged when it hit the West End in 1997?
The most expensive musical
97.
ever in 1997. What came out in 1997?
Be surprised if you get it, but
Would you?
I think you've probably played in this before.
Really? Oh,
Not on the
well,
West
why
End,
would you
but
be surprised then?
because you've played in quite a lot of shows, but I'd be surprised if Lauren gets it because it's
Right.
not exactly expected. Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, really?
Oh, right, okay.
It says there is hailed as the most expensive musical ever staged when it hit. So
That's interesting. I actually learned
I've got
something
that
that
one.
I kind of... It's probably not the most expensive now, but...
5.
learn something I might be interested in,
Yeah.
rather than just pointless
You
bullshit.
threw me off by
like,
saying you
what
didn't
would-
think I'd get it, 'cause then I was like, alright, so it's probably not one I know well.
Oh,
Well, it's just that it's not really expected. What?
what you're choosing.
Science. Orange.
Why did you just throw yourself into the middle?
So do we move him down here or do you stay there? Or?
He can choose which way he goes.
What?
No, you can land in the middle and choose your own question, and then you can head off in any other direction.
Oh, right, okay,
Right.
that's fine.
And you can.
I didn't know he
you
then
can-
moved to the...
You can cross the centre as well if you want to. Orange. Which 2 4-letter words mean the disintegration of a nuclear reactor?
4 letter. Don't know.
Meltdown.
Oh! I thought it was like fission and fusion.
Wait, you said 4-letter.
Which
Two
2
four-letter
4-letter words?
Oh.
Melt and down.
Although I thought that was one 8-letter word.
Six.
But never mind.
I go for the orange this way.
Okay. So, what was Crick and Watson's best known discovery?
Oh shit. I actually might know this. I did biology. DNA?
Yep, the structure of DNA.
He didn't say the structure of it.
on. Not the way this game's going. He said a word
All
that
right,
was in
then.
the answer.
All right then. Benefit of the doubt.
Okay. Okay, we'll go for green.
Green. Okay. Which of Prince Philip's uncles was murdered by the IRA?
Fun stuff.
Prince Philip's
I
uncles.
think I might know this one.
So that would be... I know fucking nothing about the royals. Prince Philip is Queen Elizabeth's husband.
Yes.
So it would have been...
I like how it's been that, because of that, it would have obviously been.
No, because he would have been part like another branch, because...
I think I might know this one. I think I could guess. At this.
It's an easy one to guess.
Is it?
Well, put it this way, you don't even need to know that actual name. Well,
Okay.
like, not the first name anyway, if that
I don't
helps.
fucking know. Jesus Christ.
Can I answer?
No.
Would you like to answer?
Are you giving up?
King George the Sixth.
No, because that would not have been his relation.
I know.
But
Is it Mountbatten?
yeah, Lord Mountbatten. Because
Never
he's
got on
Prince
that.
Philip's a Mountbatten.
Is he?
Right.
What's the difference between a Mountbatten and a Windsor then?
Different names.
I know, but they're in the same family. If he's a prince, is
Well,
not
'cause he
a Windsor?
married
Because he
into
married
it.
into it.
Apparently
Oh,
Prince
right.
Philip is third
Philip's-
cousin's queen.
Oh right, so yeah, okay, so
Yeah,
right, okay.
it is a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah,
it's his
right, okay.
uncle, Lord
That's why I keep getting Prince Philip and Prince Charles confused.
Make
Charles is-
me 1, 2, 3.
I hope she doesn't get confused.
Who wrote The Misfits, in which his wife had a starring role?
Which one's the racist one?
Philip.
Who wrote The
That's
Misfits, in which his wife had a starring role? The Misfits. I don't know. Roald Dahl.
Oh, no, Arthur Miller.
Okay.
Duh.
Duh.
Lorian.
Roll.
Where are you going?
Visions and imagination.
We
Yep,
might
let's go
actually
for
get
that
through
one.
the whole pack of cards
There you
in
go.
this thing.
Yellow.
Yellow. Which epic novel featured Sauron and Gandalf? Fucking hell.
Which epic novel?
Yeah.
Specifically, or just The Lord of the Rings, is that a good enough answer?
Well, it's... Yeah, Lord of the Rings is a good enough answer because the novel is just Lord of the Rings. It was just split into 3 films, I think.
No, it's 3 separate books,
Yeah,
but
3
it's
books.
kind of
There's Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, or Lord of the
yeah,
Rings,
they're
Return of
three.
the King.
They're three
books. It's a
different
trilogy.
novels, but
So just
it's
Lord of the Rings is the answer. I
Yeah,
take it.
that's fine.
Oh, my first correct answer.
Because all of
debatable as
them-
to whether they're 3 novels or 3 parts of the
Is it
same
not 6
novel.
books and 3 novels?
All of them featured...
Either way, I got it right. I'll have an orange, please.
Ooh, this is for the
I
cheese.
don't think we've got
If
any.
you just stuck it back in the front.
Oh, why have I gone for this one? I should have gone for a pink one or something. I'm never going to get this one.
What did the Indian government try to protect by ordering the closure of 300 coal burning factories?
What did Indian try to protect? Golden closure of 300 coal burning.
Can I give her a clue? Or is that
Please.
too much?
Well, it would depend. It would give her a cheese, and then I wouldn't be winning.
No, it'd be too obvious. There's your clue.
What?
The environment.
The Taj Mahal
Oh,
I was
right.
going to say that it was a previous answer, but then
Oh.
it's because it's to do with India that would be
Previous wrong answer.
Yeah.
relatively.
Yeah.
This is going swimmingly, isn't it?
Might just call it a night and you'll get 1 point. I don't even give a shit at this point.
Blue.
Are we doing a point to choose then?
No, it's just you might be the winner.
Shut up.
Which top pop star attended a 1997 10 Downing Street party to which his brother wasn't invited?
Is it one of the Oasis ones?
If I told you that, you'd have a 50-50 chance.
I can't remember what their names are.
So it doesn't really make any difference.
No.
One of them
No
has a
clue.
Christmassy name.
What?
The names. I'm trying to help them out with the names.
Are you giving up?
Yeah.
No, it was Noel Gallagher.
Christmassy name. Noel. Noel.
Pardon me.
And leave your French.
What? Oh.
So it's a better clue than nothing, surely.
Yep.
Noel Evans isn't
Theo
French.
Lowell.
I know somebody called Noel who was born on
Yeah,
Christmas
but it's to
Day.
do with Christmas. It's the idea of it being French. But roll. It's going great. Doesn't matter.
Orange.
Orange, orange, or orange.
Oh, how many bits are there in a bite?
My brain's just frazzled. 8.
See, Theo, if you did what you call applied fucking physics,
Yeah, but
you'd know.
that's
My-
one of those questions that if you had it on the £1 million question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you'd be like, I know this, but am I right? Is it like
Because I got a little bit confused because I think I saw something on QI where it's like there's 4 bits
there's
in a
nibbles
nibble.
and words?
Oh, okay.
and-
No, it's just bits in a bite.
I don't know, I was just like, just make sure you actually remember.
That's probably the only thing I learned from computing.
See, that annoys me about
Three.
transfer speeds when they talk about killer bits. I think that's cheating.
Yellow or pink. Go for pink. I don't actually know.
So, what multi-billion selling gadget was invented by Walter Hunt from a bit of bent wire?
A paperclip.
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry, I'm wrong. No, sorry, you're wrong. The safety pin. Is that the same thing?
No, it's not.
No, it's a different thing. My bad. I could have said yeah and like
Hello.
get you go away. Though.
Like, I was in the
Where am I?
ballpark.
Yeah, I was. For some reason, when you said it, I was like, oh, yeah, that's it. And I was like, oh, actually, no, it's not.
I'm gonna go brown.
Brown.
No, actually, I'm gonna go orange over there. Like
That one.
That one, yeah.
Which government building has been scientifically proven to leak the most hot air?
Which government building?
Theresa May.
She's not a building.
She leaks a lot of hot air.
I'm gonna
By the
say.
government.
I don't actually know what it's called. Is it?
It's talking about this government. As in the British one.
Yeah. Which government building?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say. I don't know what it's called. Is it the Palace of Westminster? Is that what it's called?
Houses of Parliament.
That's the one I meant. That's what I meant, but I didn't know what it was called.
Do I give it to him?
Sure.
I'm sure it is the Palace of Westminster.
Right then. Roll again.
I think that's a separate thing, like Westminster Abbey you're thinking of. But
No, I'm not. That's Westminster Abbey.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a palace
roll
still.
again.
It's never been a palace.
Waiting to find out what the Palace of Westminster is. There is a Palace of Westminster, I know that. And I thought that's what it was. I thought that was why I was saying I don't know what it's officially called.
One. Do you want to go to the green
for green.
cheese?
Green.
Did you find anything? Did you find anything?
Find anything but what?
I thought you were looking at
Oh,
the Palace
no,
of
I was
Westminster.
trying to.
Who was the
Keep
first
looking up.
woman to fly solo from England to Australia?
I don't know. Amelia Earhart.
She was American,
Was she?
I think. Amy Johnson.
Did it specify
No,
what
it just said
nationality she was?
Went from England to Australia, so you'd assume English or Australian.
I've heard of Amy Johnson. I'm
Um,
going to look at Palace of Westminster now.
Right. One. Green, 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 green. Green.
okay. Who was the first serving pope to visit Britain?
John Paul V.
Ooh, it is a John Paul, but it's the second.
Damn it.
Palace of Westminster is the meeting place of the House of Commons and the House of Lords, the two houses of the Parliament of the United Kingdom.
Okay.
Put it in the back.
We still gave you it though.
I know, but I'm just
He's just confirming that he deserved it. Is that the wrong way?
Whose go is it?
I just still think I should have gotten paperclip, but you know, whatever.
I swear, I've been picking it the other way around.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, sorry. That's the front, isn't it?
Okay, good.
Yeah, thank you.
Orange.
Where are you?
Where has the Queen's head been replaced by a harbour panorama?
What?
Where has the Queen's head been replaced by a harbour panorama?
Why hasn't she got a head? Parliament.
On Hong Kong stamps.
I was just going to say stamps in general.
That makes sense. The Chinese seem to have a
It
problem
makes
with...
more sense than like a physical thing.
I didn't get whatever that green one was, did I?
No. What name was given to the event which brought Britain's workers to a standstill in May of 1926?
1926. So it can't be Peterloo. No clue.
Oh, I know. I think. Possibly. No, maybe not.
You give in?
Was it?
I give it.
Was it the coronation of Queen Elizabeth?
No. The general strike.
26.
That's very.
Oh no, hang on. That was 25 years, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry. I was thinking
Generic.
76.
I wish I got the question underneath.
Thinking
though. That was
76,
a nice
77 was the Silver Jubilee. Where was that?
Underneath.
What was the
that
name
there
of
or
the... Who was queen for only 9 days?
That's not
Vera,
me.
you should know. Who was
Were
queen
you
for
green
only
last?
9 days? I was queen last.
49 days.
Only 9 days.
Oh,
9
Jane
days free.
Seymour,
Yeah.
but that's.
No.
No, Lady Jane Grey.
There we go.
Bang.
But that's
Nice
kind
and
of
big
disputed.
She was queen for only 9 days. She
Blue,
was just never
please.
coronated.
That one.
Yeah.
What name was adopted by Swiss clown Adrian Vetich?
Swiss clown.
Yeah. Adrian Vetich. Vetach. Wettach.
A Swiss clown. Coco.
Grok.
Grok. Okay.
Massive. No one had.
Grok.
No one had the clue.
Orange.
Right, you have a chance. Who knows? What would a minor 49er call iron pyrites? What? I'll read the question again because I stumbled. What would a minor 49er call iron pyrites?
Fool's gold.
Motherfucker.
I got cheese!
My
What's
God.
a minor 49er?
It's like one of those people that search for gold.
Yeah, during the gold rush.
I didn't know that.
Yeehaw.
It's all the
Oh my God.
How do we decide who wins now when the camera's like stopping like
That's
a
an
second?
hour. We're averaging one cheese between us every 33 minutes at the moment.
Chops and flops.
Oh, you get to go again, don't you?
Yeah.
Just gonna clean up now.
I'm just gonna go whoosh. I just need to get one more and then...
Which 1820s invention required a hammer and chisel and weighed in at over a pound when empty?
What was the year?
1820s. Not the year 1820, just the decade 1820s.
What 1820s invention? Was that what? Read the question again?
Which 1820s invention required a hammer and a chisel and weighed in at over a pound when empty?
Empty.
What does empty suggest?
A lantern?
The food can.
The
Why do you
food
think
can-
lantern for 1820s?
Maybe it's a really, really bad lantern.
I don't know. I was trying to think what would be full and then be empty, and I knew it wasn't a fridge.
Why would you need a hammer and chisel? Is it
I don't know.
chisel?
I thought
To
maybe one
open
they
a
needed to
can
open.
of food.
Why would you need one to open a fridge?
the wrong way round.
Well, if you said
I don't
this,
know. An
you
early invention of it. I don't know.
might need to keep it sealed better.
For
Blue.
Blue. What took over as Broadway's longest-running musical from Hello Dolly in 1971?
Oh, I think I might know this one, but
don't know.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh, I was wrong then.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say Les Miserables. But that's West End's longest, I think.
Yeah, and it wasn't written for about almost 20 years after that.
Les Miserables.
1971.
That's what it is. Les Miserables. It's French as well.
Extra miserable.
Your turn, Fig.
About 15.
What's good about being French?
Cheese.
Ah, oui, oui.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go. Blue.
Okay. What did rock impresario Bill Graham call his two main venues?
What?
What did rock impresario Bill Graham call his two main venues?
Fuck it. Bill and Joe.
Fillmore East and West.
Fun. That was close, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
3. Let's go orange.
How many sheets of paper make up one ream?
500.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
Right, who's been putting these in the wrong way round?
Probably me.
3.
I know that because of
Go blue again.
What do you shape if your hobby is topiary?
What do you what? Shape?
Yeah,
Bushes?
shrubs and trees.
Yeah.
Do I give him that?
No.
Rock,
Come on,
paper,
that's
scissors.
picky.
Fine. Shake your bush in a second.
Fucking hell.
Please don't.
That's worse than that time you threatened to cut off Paddy's foreskin.
Don't speak of that.
Which major place of pilgrimage did Bishop Desmond Tutu visit with his wife as a celebration of their 40th wedding anniversary?
Bishop Desmond Tutu.
That's the one.
Life.
Which major place of pilgrimage?
Which major place of pilgrimage?
It's like Monopoly
Vatican.
again.
Disneyland.
Oh,
What?
for fuck's sake.
Well, you know, it's a place of pilgrimage for Disney fans and
Yeah, but
you apparently.
We've been there before, so.
bishops.
Right. For yellow cheeks, please.
No.
What is yellow?
Which TV game show was named after Superman's home planet?
Oh my god.
Hold on, just give me a minute.
It's actually relatively.
god.
I don't know what his home planet is.
Oh my god.
What TV game show?
Yep. Okay. Think about Superman's weakness.
I've never watched Superman.
She still won't get it.
Yeah, but if she did, it'd be your fault. I would be not in the lead anymore.
It's
Oh
like
no.
Crip something. But I can't think of a game show that would sound like that.
You dart.
She won't.
Do you know the game show, or do you just know the planet?
Everyone
I
here.
know the answer.
Oh, okay, you do know the answer. Is it
And I know the planet and I know the game show.
It's not Family Fortunes. It's not The Chase.
No, it's Planet Fortunes.
It's I'm assuming it's an American one, so I probably won't know it.
Oh, you've already said Crip.
You have a crip, like, I can't think of a game show that sounds like that.
Cripply I don't know. Cripply crumpets.
What?
Crippled crumpets.
Crumply
I don't know, Kryptonium?
The Krypton Factor.
No, I've never heard of it.
We've got the board game of it upstairs,
I don't think I've ever
Right,
played it. have
but
I?
we can't play it because it's a DVD game show thing. So
It's a
it'd be
really good
copyright.
game show actually. It's
Free.
it's a bit like the kind of mastermind of
TV.
yeah.
Were you not on Blue?
Yeah, it was. You can't count Sam. Go to Brown.
You know what I meant? I was doing.
You know what you meant.
Who regally announced, "We have become a grandmother"?
The Queen Mother?
No.
Queen. Oh.
Oh, that cunt.
Not guilty.
Oh, it's my turn, is it?
Yes, it is.
3.
Orange, or yellow?
Orange.
What?
What is Edward Teller known as the father of?
Why are you popping?
I don't know, I just did it.
Oh.
Fish.
The telephone.
Pediatrics.
The H-bomb.
The what?
The H-bomb. The answer is the H-bomb.
Why were you popping then? Oh.
A?
I thought you were trying to like...
Hide
How is that even vaguely like an H-bomb?
Well, I was trying not to be
Could've just
obvious. I was giving him
Like the
subliminal
most
messages.
disappointing H-bomb ever.
I thought like subliminally it would be in his mind and then he's like, oh.
Shit, it's,
I was thinking,
shit, it's gone
I
wrong.
was thinking popcorn. No, that can't be right.
Shit, our bomb's not done.
check it and then your face blows off.
Yes.
Someone going,
You're
"It's
really
it's
bad
gone
bonfire
wrong."
night.
Sorry, Hitler, it didn't quite work. Oh,
Which sod
Hang
wants
on.
to go and disarm it?
oh, sorry, I thought you were
Like
asking me
the
a question
H-bomb.
there.
I thought that was the question. We saw
This game is descending into... See, if it stops now, me and the guests get a point each. Right.
What?
Blue, because there's a draw on cheeses.
Which TV series main character included Siegfried, Farnan, and Tristan?
Which TV
Tristram.
series?
Point each.
All creatures great and small.
Yeah.
We look stunned.
I'm not
It's really
even taking in
James
words
Harriet.
anymore.
6. Take me back to orange.
Which is the world's highest mountain when measured from base to peak?
Is it called Mauna Kea?
Yes.
Amazing.
I've got 2 in a row.
I
Jesus.
think that's the best anyone's ever done.
I bet you the camera's turned.
Take me to brown.
Brown, that one.
Yeah.
Which city was devastated by an earthquake and fire in 1906?
Devastated by an earthquake and fire in 1906.
And I know why it started.
What?
It's really funny how it started.
Are you sure funny story?
I think I know what country it would be in.
Is that not the question?
No, it's a
Which city?
Oh, which
I'm gonna go for San Francisco
Yes!
Oh.
because it's the most likely.
Does that mean you get the cheese?
Not knowing.
How
I
did
get
it
the
start?
cheese.
Oh, the fire started because someone tried to cook breakfast.
While there was an earthquake going on.
No, the thingy got blocked and then boom,
All right.
house caught fire. It's like, what?
Damn it, he's got one.
Roll again.
I just went for which is the most likely city in the world to have an earthquake.
I was thinking in Italy. Because they've had quite a
Oh,
lot
take
of
me to
natural
blue.
disasters.
Who almost became the presenter of Blind Date until his "Chase Me" catchphrase was considered too risque? Harris.
Chase me. Is it Larry Grayson?
Duncan Norvell.
Oh. What did Larry Grayson used to say?
Quickly, quickly, quickly! Where am I? Think or...
You're on a set. You're on a cheese.
Duncan who? Northfeld.
Theo,
Fulfill.
What?
I'm trying to catch up, I need another cheese.
I'm sorry. Pink. What did the appropriately named Matsushita of Japan market a portable battery version of for those embarrassing moments?
Portable battery version.
What?
Is it
Which one is it?
a portable toilet?
It's not far off. It's a bidet.
Can I have that?
What?
Can I have that?
No.
A battery B-day.
Yeah.
Oh.
In
I'm going for
Japan,
a cheese.
they're quite common.
Ooh, which one?
Maybe.
What garment was sold for £5,000 because it had a large letter E instead of a small one?
Is that like dress or specific or what?
What garment?
Just like an
I suppose it must be in,
Hoodie.
no, Levi jeans.
Was I supposed to get that?
Don't know. Maybe there was a misprint, or maybe one went through the thingy before they realised it was.
Levi's.
No idea.
For... Where am I? I'm dead.
What?
You're in hell, boy.
Feels like it.
Where were you there?
I think so.
There.
Yeah. Cool. Firebolt 4.
Okay. What was the puppet program if the president's brain was missing?
What?
Let me try that again. What was the puppet program if the president's brain was missing? Yeah.
Fucking...
You could have gone for a yellow cheese.
Sesame Street? No idea.
Spitting image.
Oh. Guess that actually makes the most sense, but...
Yeah, you could have gone for yellow cheese.
Roll.
Could I?
Going the other way.
Too late now. No, I was there.
Yeah, time travel.
Oh.
3.
I'm gonna go for green.
Somebody doesn't take losing very well, do they?
No, I'm just tired.
What was Jurg Marmot the third person to reach?
What was who?
Jurg Marmot the third person to reach.
The third person to reach. I'm gonna think it's one of two things, so I'm gonna go for the summit of Mount Everest.
Yes.
I was thinking it's either that or the moon.
Don't think the
Piece of cunt.
Have we actually
Piece
been
of-
back to the moon since those two landed?
is it not 3 of
Yes, there've been 12 people on the moon.
Have there? I didn't know.
you can say there's been 12 last.
Well, after the
Kennedy
first
Space
one.
Center and saw several of them.
Duh.
Several of who?
Several of the pictures of them, and all the rocket, and several of the rockets that took them there.
Yeah, but you're implying I was awake. Right, next.
Some of them are. I think no, that was just the space shuttle that was the real parts, actually.
No, some of those rockets were.
Some of the rockets
Do you
were
want
bad, I think
yellow,
they went to the moon.
yellow, or blue?
Let's go yellow this side.
What did Isaac Newton claim happened in 4004 BC?
A total eclipse.
The creation.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He was
Knob.
he was ignorant.
I've already got an orange cheese. Go
An orange juice.
cheese. Blue.
The answer shouldn't be the answer. Who is Tippi Hedren's famous daughter?
Tippi Hedren.
Yep.
Tabitha Hedren.
Melanie Griffith.
Pardon me. Who's Melanie Griffith?
No idea.
No clue.
Very famous, apparently.
Oh.
Have we reached the marker card yet?
No.
Somebody missed it. By the way, the red bit is where it says Millennium Edition. It says marker card instead.
I wasn't looking for that.
Oh well.
In red.
The cards would have been equally as hard.
Doo-doo-doo.
Green is... What instrument did Andre Segovia teach himself to play?
Violin.
Guitar.
Strum.
Stop talking about your masturbation, Sam.
What? What?
6.
There's not going to be many gaps in this. You know I'm not editing this, don't you?
Which Hebridean island was purchased by its 68 inhabitants in 1997?
Oh, I think I might know this.
The Isle of Arran.
Nope, it was Aig.
I was going to say, is it egg?
Egg. There you go. Egg.
I eat.
Is that how it's
I
pronounced?
don't know how it's pronounced, but it's yeah, it's that one. Oh, back to pink, please.
What did British kids name as their favourite vegetable in the 1997 poll?
Potato.
1990.
What's your favourite vegetable as a kid?
I'm gonna guess at carrot.
Chips.
Joking. Fucking hell.
Potato.
Yeah. I'm not sure how long we'd had unleaded petrol by that point.
3. I can have brown.
Yeah, I do love my chips in salad.
What ruptured to cause the death of Rudolph Valentino? I'm assuming some sort of organ.
I don't know, his kidney?
His appendix.
Well, there you go then.
That way.
So, bearing in mind we may have missed the marker card, if we come across an identical question, we'll just swap out the decks.
I
Yeah.
thought we already did, but okay.
No, that was a different question. We just
Blue.
same answer.
Sick, man. Yeah.
Which award-winning film told the story of Australian pianist David Helfgott? No, Helfgott, sorry. David Helfgott.
Is it the pianist?
No, it was Shine, which is a bloody good film, actually.
Which is the one about?
Wait, what? Oh.
Which is the one about the pianist in the Holocaust?
The pianist.
The pianist, yeah.
I thought
Shine is
I
very
wasn't
good.
sure why Sam was answering, but then I forget that that's not who's playing.
Yep.
I'm really confused right now, and I'm not liking life. Oh,
Could
it's
say
me
I
now.
wasn't right.
2. Go to yellow.
Yellow. By what name was Mad Marshal Applewhite known to his suicidal followers?
What?
I don't think they'll get it.
Man Marshal. The dashing white sergeant.
No, Marshal Do.
I was just trying to think of
Your reaction and demeanour is becoming more and more surreal.
sorry, backlit.
Orange.
Which symbol of permanence in Gershwin's "Your Love Is Here to Stay" is now said to be tumbling?
No wonder the suicide rate at
Wait,
Christmas is
what?
so high.
Which symbol of permanence in Gershwin's "Your Love Is Here to Stay" is now said to be tumbling?
London Bridge.
Word.
Gibraltar.
Pink, please.
What patterns? What?
Does somebody else want to read it?
What patterns was a bank cash dispenser introduced in 1998 programmed to recognise?
What pattern?
Yeah.
Serial numbers?
Patterns in the iris.
Oh, right. Okay.
That long ago.
Trick question. Yeah. Well, I'm assuming it didn't really work very well.
One.
Are you going for a pink cheese?
Yes.
What did On the Bus's star Reg Varney become the first man in Britain to use outside Barclays Enfield in 1967?
Credit card.
A cash point machine.
Fuck.
Ow. 5. Move me to.
Hell.
Yep. Orange.
Is this you?
Yeah. In the centre, but okay, why would
Will
blue?
you go
then?
to the centre? Is that what you
Which
said?
Five,
Paris
yeah.
hotel's bar did Cole Porter give as his permanent address?
What?
Which Paris hotel's bar did Cole Porter give as his permanent address?
The Ritz.
Is that in Paris? I thought that was in London.
I think there's a couple of them.
Oh.
I just know that I just know it's a very fancy hotel.
4.
Actually, no, it's me again. I got it right.
You got it right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You wanked.
Well, we're
me.
just not used to it happening.
No.
Fuck off.
Okay, so what do you want? Green or
Green.
blue, yellow, pink, or
You
brown?
can go anywhere.
What are you having?
Green.
Which one?
The other one.
Who were the first 2 Brits to climb Everest?
Oh fuck. Brian, bless.
Dougal Haston and Doug Scott.
Oh, is that
Weirdly
Scott?
enough, the answer underneath is Mount Everest.
There's something to do with an Antarctic explorer called Scott the Great, I think.
Yeah. 2. Oh, I'll go for pink again. Why not?
What was George Claude's flashy invention for advertising?
George Claude's flashy invention for advertising. The sandwich board.
Neon sign.
I suppose flashy was the
Yeah.
clue.
5.
But I wasn't really thinking.
Let's go with yellow.
Okay, which movies see Dan Aykroyd piloting a Remulakian scout ship? Which movie sees Dan Aykroyd piloting a
Snakes in a plane.
Remulakia?
My answer's snakes in a
Scout
plane.
Coneheads.
No idea.
I've seen the poster for it, but I've never seen the film.
I've watched it.
It's very odd.
And you're
Have
not
you?
missing anything.
Have you watched it? Really?
You watched it and you couldn't get the caption name out.
It's something that you'd repress any details about.
It does. I mean, the poster doesn't do it any favours.
Hey, wait.
What animals have all been destroyed when Conquest of the Planet of the Apes looks 20 years into the future?
Human.
Dogs.
Blue.
Which movie saw Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon as two old codgers battling for the love of Anne Margaret?
Battling for the love of Anne Margaret.
Mm-hmm.
I know this one.
You would.
Cheers.
Grease.
Has he seen Grease?
No.
Obviously not.
Grumpy old men.
Never heard of it. Apart from him.
Quite funny. 6, which gives me either yellow or green, or let's just go to the middle. Yeah. I'm gonna go for orange, maybe.
What type of rocket carried Armstrong's lunar module into space?
What type of rocket?
Yeah.
Was it an Apollo? Is that what it means?
No.
Oh,
Saturn V.
What?
Saturn V.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
The Apollo was the name of the program. You've seen the Saturn V, I think.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I was half asleep
blue.
most of that holiday.
Thanks to a translation error, what drink was advertised in Taiwan as bringing ancestors back from the dead?
Drink.
Iron Brew? No, not Iron Brew, sorry, I'm wrong one, Red Bull.
Wrong, either way, but
Okay.
Pepsi.
Oh, right, how?
No.
Yes, it will bring your ancestors back from the dead.
The words.
I feel you've just stopped functioning. so
Oh, I've got the marker card, so we're swapping out the...
how are we still going?
I don't know.
The batteries hate me.
I think you've won.
Okay, where are we now? Whose go is it?
Me. Me, yellow.
Yellow. Which politician became a broadly smiling superhero in a 20th anniversary supplement of 2000 AD?
What?
Which politician became a broadly smiling superhero in a 20th anniversary supplement of 2000 AD? 2000 AD was a comic.
Maggie Thatcher.
Close, Tony Blair.
My turn. 6.
Are you broken now?
Let's hope this deck is better. 6, where are you going?
Orange.
Do you want me to do it for you? Are you actually capable of making this decision? Blue
Orange.
or
Orange.
this one?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the main component of air?
Nitrogen.
Well done. There you go.
4.
Yellow.
Go
Sure.
on, get a cheese. Go on, get a cheese.
Who is the patron saint of dancers? Go get your sister.
Yeah, I think I might have actually used to know this. This is weird. Or it was a Russian one. Godfrey.
Saint Vitus.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it. I didn't used to know it then.
Let's go this way.
Which Gregory Peck / Laurence Olivier movie looks into Nazi attempt at cloning?
Attack of the Lady Killers.
The Boys from Brazil.
don't know. I was just trying to come up with a random name.
Thank you. For orange. Let's go blue.
Blue. What party snack did Fergie claim that had boosted her weight to 14 stones?
What party snack?
Did Fergie claim had boosted her weight to 14 stones?
Why did you say it like that?
Because he's zombified.
Crisps?
Oh,
Dead.
Sausage rolls.
Oh, that was the other option. No.
Battery's dead.
Okay. Is that the game over?
it is. Well, unless we carry on for like twice as long and wait half an hour in between for the camera to charge up.
No,
so.
we're good. You win.
I got half of the cheeses.
But
I'm second.
I don't think I actually agreed to the point per cheese thing.
No, okay, but it's 10-8-2.
Bing.
Bing.
Right, before I fall asleep, I have actually got some stuff about the channel. Next week, there will be on today, there will be no podcast because that's actually the anniversary of our first video, so we're doing something special for that. And a happy Christmas, I guess, because this will go out 20th, so
Yeah.
happy early Christmas, bye.
Wow, you
Enthusiasm.
put in so much effort with this.
Oh, I've been Firebolt,
Up in the orbiter.
and these two have been
Let them
Present.
themselves. They can bow out personally, can't they?
these.
I have been.
I'm sure whatever. I can't even form sentences right now.
Ladies first.
Youngest bit?
He's already been.
Fucking. I'm young. No, wait, never mind. I was going to say I'm younger, but bye.
Bye.
Yeah, okay. She's been Vegemite. He's been Sheep
Merry
Man.
Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We
And a
wish you a
Happy
Merry
New Year.
Christmas.
And a crappy New Year.
massive new noose.
What?
And a what?
And a massive new noose.
Fuck my life.